Welcome to Rizzi. Now we are going to discuss the new concept that is related to parabola here. The topic name is the intersection of straight line and parabola. Here this is a new concept in parabola here, the intersection of straight line and parabola. Here this is a, for example, diagrammatical representation for this one is here, this is the axis here. So I am taking a parabola. This is a parabola which is having vertex is 0, 0, and this is standard form of parabola. Y square is equal to 4ax, and a straight line that is, this is a straight line. For example, this is equal to y is equal to mx plus c. This is a straight line equation in slope and intercept form, where m is the slope and c is the intercept here. This is a slope and intercept form, and this is the diagrammatical representation for intersection of straight line and parabola. This is a straight line and this is a parabola here. So let y square is equal to 4ax is a parabola. Y square is equal to 4ax is a parabola, and y is equal to mx plus c is a straight line with slope m and intercept c here. So I am considering this equation number 1, this is equation number 2. So on solving equation 1 and 2 here, so from equation 2 implies y is equal to mx plus c. So we want x here, to substitute this value in equation number 1. So mx is equal to y minus c, and then x is equal to y minus c by m. This is the equation x value, this is considered as 3 here. So next, equation 1 implies y square is equal to 4ax. Substitute equation 3 in 1. Substitute the value equation 3 in 1. So y square is equal to 4a into x is nothing but y minus c by m. On solving this expression, y square is equal to 4ay minus 4ac by m here. So this implies m into y square, this will be multiplied to this side, then is equal to 4ay minus 4ac, and this is equal to the final expression my square minus 4ay plus 4ac is equal to 0 here. Here this is a multiplication here, y square is equal to 4ax is a standard form of parabola, and in this expression I am substituting the x value. So 4ay into 4ac divided by m here. So this m can be multiplied to this side, my square 4ay minus 4ac. If you bring all the terms to left hand side, then it is in the form of quadratic in terms of y. See here, y square minus 4ay plus 4ac. This is a quadratic expression. When discriminate from this equation from this quadratic. Generally the discriminant value ax square plus bx plus c is equal 0. For this quadratic, the discriminant is b square minus 4ac, that is denoted by delta. Delta is equal to, here a is equal to m, b is equal to minus 4a, c is equal to, here c is equal to 4ac. And if you substitute, delta is equal to b square minus 4a whole square minus 4ac, 4 into a is nothing but m, c is nothing but 4ac. So 4 4 just 16a square, minus into minus become plus, minus 4 into 4 16 m into here mac, and let's take 4 16a as common here, 16a, a minus mc here, a minus c. This is the delta value, discriminant value. Here we have several cases for this point of intersection. Here we have several cases for this one. So first of all, I am taking this parabola and straight line. This is a standard form of parabola equation. This is a straight line equation. This straight line intersecting the parabola, and this is a concept here, the point of the intersection of straight line. This straight line intersecting the parabola, that's it. And according to that we are finding this solution. So this is a standard form of parabola I am taking, and this is a straight line equation. This is considered as equation number 1, this is equation number 2 here. So on solving equation number 1 and 2 here, y is equal to mx plus c 2 implies x value we got, that is y minus c by m here. I am substituting this m value, x value in expression parabola equation. So we will get the quadratic equation like this. This is the quadratic equation. It is in the form of quadratic equation in terms of y here. So that from that quadratic equation, the discriminant for this quadratic equation is delta square. Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. Delta is equal, if you find the delta, where a is equal to m, b is equal to minus 4a, c is equal to 4a c here. So let's substitute the values of a, b, c here. So we'll get the delta is delta of this quadratic equation. This is a delta value here. After getting this one, so I am erasing all these things here. So I am writing this value and this value here. So we require only two values, m y square minus 4ay plus 4ac is equal to 0, and the delta discriminant is equal to 16a of a minus mc c. I am erasing all this solution here. And the next one, so here cases, case 1, if delta greater than 0, that is a greater than mc, then the straight line intersect the parabola at two distinct points. Here, if case 1, if delta value is greater than 1, greater than 0 here, this is the delta, here, this is the discriminant. Delta is nothing but discriminant of this quadratic equation. So if delta value is greater than 0, if delta value is greater than 0, that is a greater than mc, then the straight line intersect the parabola at 2 points. This is the diagram for this one. This is touching at 2 points. This straight line is touching at 2 points, 2 distinct points here. This is 1 point, this is 1 point P1, P2 here. So this is the concept for case 1. And the case 2. And case 2, what is case 2 here? Case 2. So if delta is equal 0, that is A is equal to MC, A is equal to MC. Then the straight line, this is the straight line, this is y is equal to mx plus c, this is a parabola, y square is equal to 4ax. Next, here if delta is equal to 0, then A is equal to MC, delta is equal to 0, then A is equal to MC, then the straight line intersect, not intersects, then the straight line touches the parabola at one point, that is point of contact of parabola, point of contact of parabola. Here case 2, if delta value, this discriminant value is equal to 0, that is A is equal to MC, then the straight line touches the parabola at one point, that is nothing but point of contact of parabola. This is the parabola, and straight line equation, this is a straight line, it is touching at one point here. This is the equation of parabola, y square is equal to 4ax, and this is a straight line equation, this is straight line equation, y is equal to mx plus c. When delta is equal to 0, A is equal to MC. This is for delta greater than 0 and A greater than MC. This is case 1, this is case 2, and case 3, and the final one, case 3 is here. If delta value less than 0, that is A less than MC, then the straight line neither touches nor intersect the parabola. Here if delta is less than 0, then A less than MC, the straight line neither touches nor intersect the parabola, that is nothing but, I am taking the diagram here, this is a diagram, this is a parabola, and I am taking a straight line here, this is a straight line, this is neither touches nor intersecting, no touching and no intersection. So when the delta is less than 0 and A less than MC, this is a condition for this one. Here we have 3 cases. For delta discriminant is greater than 0 and equal to 0 and less than 0. For greater than 0, it touches at 2 points. For equal to 0, it touches at 1 point, that is point of contact of a parabola, and if less than 0, it won't intersect the parabola here. Here these 3 are types of the intersection of a parabola concept here. And in this concept only, case 1, in this concept, the case 1 contains chord here. The case 1 here, case 1 is nothing but delta greater than 0, A greater than MC here. This is the equation of parabola, y square is equal to 4ax, and the straight line, this is intersecting, y is equal to mx plus c, and it touches the 2 points of parabola. These points A, B is a chord of parabola here. And if you want to find the length of chord, length of the chord is 4 by m square into a minus mc into 1 plus m square. This is the important formula for length of chord here. So this formula is useful when a straight line, that equation y is equal to mx plus c, intersect the parabola when discriminant is greater than 0 and A is greater than MC. if you want to find the length of the chord, this is a formula. If you substitute slope of straight line and A is nothing but the value of parabola or focus, the distance between the distance of vertex to focus, and if you substitute both the values in this expression, will get this length. This is the length of this parabola here. This is the concepts about intersection of straight line and parabola completely here. Now the next concept is chord of contact here. Chord of contact. What is mean by chord of contact? Generally, for example, if you take the axis like this, so if we draw a parabola, this is a parabola and this is a chord, and the chord is touching at one point is called chord of contact here. So this is a chord of contact, and for this chord of contact we have to see some points related to chord of contact here. In that, the first one, the equation of chord of contact at x1 comma y1 with respect to a parabola y square is equal to 4ax, that is s1 is equal to 0. The equation of chord of contact, if you want to know, just this is the parabola here. Thus equation of this chord of contact, equation of this chord of contact, when the equation is equal to y square is equal to 4ax, which is having vertex at 0 comma 0, and then the chord of contact is equal to s1 is equal to 0. s1 is equal to 0 is nothing but y1 is equal to 2a of x plus x1. This is the equation. If you substitute x1 and y1 point in this expression, will get the equation of chord of contact. Chord of contact here. So this is the point for explanation for point 1 here. So, and the next point here, the next point, area of the triangle formed by area of the triangle formed by the tangents from the point x1 comma y1 to the parabola y square is equal to 4ax, and the chord of contact is like this. See here, so this is the axis I am drawing here. I am taking a parabola, this is the parabola, and I am drawing chord of contact. This is the chord of contact, and these are two tangents, and the triangle, this is a point A B C, triangle A B C. If you want to find the area of this triangle here, so then the condition here, that parabola equation is y square is equal to 4x, which is having vertex is 0 comma 0 v, and then the chord of contact and the expression is y1 square minus 4a of x1 into whole to the power of 3 by 2 by 2a equal to s11 3 by 2 by 2a. You can cancel 2s here. This is also the final expression to find the area of the triangle. Here x1 y1 be a real value, and s1 will also a value here, and a is also value. So after finding all this, we will get the value of area of the triangle here. This is all about the point number 2 here. And what is third point here? So if you look at third point, the length of chord of contact of tangents drawn from x1 y1 to a parabola, that is the length of chord of contacts, the length of chord of contact of tangents drawn to the point x1 comma y1 to a parabola, to the parabola here. This is the axis here, this is the parabola, and the length of tangents here. If you want to find the chord of contact here, so the length of chord of contact, the length of chord of contact is here. This is the expression. If you want to find the expression, square root of h11 plus into y1 square plus 4a square divided by a, where h11 is a value and y1 square is also a value and 4a is also a value, so that a is also a value. So that if you substitute all the values in this expression, we'll get a value here. That value is length of chord of contact here. This is all about the explanation of this point here, and this is the important one here. This is important point. So if you look at this point, if the line Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0, if the line is in the form of Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0, this intersect the parabola y square is equal to 4ax at a and b, then the point of intersection of tangents a and b is, see here. So this is a axis here. I am taking a parabola. This is a parabola. This is having origin vertex v 0, 0, y square is equal to 4ax, and this Lx plus my is a chord of contact here. This intersect the parabola at a and b here, a and b, and then the point of intersection of tangents at, this is a point here. So from this point A I am taking a tangent, from this point B I am taking one more tangent. The point of intersection of two tangents, this is T1 and this is T2, two tangents is n by L comma minus 2am by L. Here n and m are values from this line Lx plus my plus n. It is a quotient of x, quotient of y here, and a is a value from the parabola and L is a value from the line here. If you substitute all the values in L, m and a values in this point, we will get directly the point of contact of two tangents T1 and T2 here. This is the explanation about this point. Remember this is the important one. The point of contact, the point of intersection of two tangents. If you want to know, just you need to substitute the values, that's it. If you know the formula for this one, this is the important one. And the next one is, if the line again the same point like this, if the line Lx plus my plus n intersect the parabola at y square is equal to 4ax, this is y square is equal to 4ax at a and b, then the point of intersection of tangent at a and b is, here this line Lx plus my has intersect the parabola at a and b, then the point of intersection of tangents is, this is also the same concept here. Here this is tangent T1 and T2, the point of intersection of this point, if you can also substitute by 2al by m comma n by m also. By this formula also you can find the point of intersection of two tangents here. This is also the same like previous one. And the next one is equation of chord of the parabola y square is equal to 4ax with midpoint of x1 comma y1 is h1 is equal to h11. Equation of chord of parabola. Here this is the coordinate axis and this is the parabola, and if you draw, this is a chord here, and for this chord the midpoint, this is a midpoint that is x1 comma y1, this is a midpoint, this is standard form of parabola, that is equal to y square is equal to 4ax, this is v of 0 comma 0. And if you want to find equation for this chord here, then the expression is S1 is equal to S11, where S11 is a value here, S1 is a equation. So S1 is nothing, that is the final expression is y1 minus 2a of x plus x1, 2a of this is x plus x1, x1 plus x plus x1, and is equal to y square minus 2a of y1 square plus 2a of x1 x2 x11 square, sorry, 2a of x11 square. So this is the expression to find the equation of this chord of contact here. This is the important one for to find the equation of chord of contact when midpoint, this is the important one, midpoint of chord is given, remember this point, this is the important one. And the next one is next point, for any curve y is equal to f of x, for any curve y is equal to f of x, any curve, it may be parabola or any curve. So the slope of chord joining x1 y1, the slope of chord joining by x1 y1 midpoint, this is a midpoint x1 y1, and then the curve expression will be derivative of that one at x1 y1, derivative of that expression, derivative of y with respect to x at x1 and y1. After derivating equation of curve, after derivating equation of curve at 1 with respect to x and substitute point x1 comma y1 in derivative of dy by dx. This is the value for this one here. So this is the important for slope of this one. Here mostly we will take parabola only, the curve is nothing but the parabola only. And the length of chord of the final point, the length of chord of s is equal to y square minus 4ax is a standard form of parabola, and having x1 y1 is its midpoint. This is a axis, this is a parabola, and this is chord here, this is the midpoint x1 comma y1, and this is vertex 0 comma 0, and this is standard form of parabola, y square is equal to 4ax. And then the length of chord, here if you want to know the length of chord, this is a length. So the expression is square root of minus of h11 y1 square plus 4a by a, where x11 is a value, y1 square is also value, 4a is also value, here a is also a value. If you substitute all the values here, we will get length is also a value. So here if you compare these two, this expression and this point and this point, here in this expression when midpoint is given, on midpoint we have two options. For midpoint we have equation, we can find length also, length of equation of chord and length of chord we can find when midpoint of a chord is given. Midpoint of chord is given, we can find equation of chord and we can find length of the chord. From these 2 points, this point and this point, we can find equation of chord by using this expression. We can find length of the chord by using this expression. This is all about these points here, and the most important point for parabola here. Till now we discussed the points related to chord of contact here, and the next one is diameter of parabola. The concept is diameter of parabola. What is meant by diameter of parabola? For example, the diagrammatical representation for this diameter of parabola is, I am drawing axis here, and I am taking a parabola here. This is a parabola. This is a parabola is having vertex 0, 0, and this is y square is equal to 4ax. And then if you draw a chord here, if you draw a chord, this is a chord here, this is C1 and this is C2 and C3 and C4, C5, like this, C2, C3, C4, C5. Here the chords, the parallel chords are drawn in a parabola. The parallel chords are drawn in a parabola, that is C1, C2, C3 are parallel here, and the midpoint, the locus of joining of midpoints of a parallel chords in a parabola is called diameter of a parabola. So understand this one here. So the locus of joining of midpoints of, these are the midpoints, this is the midpoint and this is midpoint and this is midpoint, this is midpoint, this is M1, M2, M3, M4, M5. The locus of joining of midpoints of a parallel chords, these are all parallel chords, C1 parallel, C2 parallel, C3 parallel, C4 parallel, up to so on. So these parallel chords are having midpoints, that is M1, M2, M3, M4, like this. So the locus of joining of all the midpoints of parallel chords is called diameter of a parabola. Here once again, the locus of joining of midpoints of a parallel chords of a parabola is called diameter of a parabola. Here I am drawing parallel chords here, that is C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, and for those chords the midpoints are M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, like this, so and so on. The joining of M1, M2, M3, M4 is called diameter of parabola. This is a straight line here. This is all about the chord of contact and the diameter of parabola and in point of intersection of a straight line and parabola here. In next session we will discuss about normal of a parabola. Thank you.